Hello everyone, and welcome to Kindie Rockstars. This is the show that gives you the stories behind the songs from some of the best bands and singers that are making fun, informative, educational, catchy, and occasionally silly songs for children and families. I'm your host, Patrick Adams, and each episode of Kindie Rockstars will feature an artist and a featured song. So let's get to this week's show. Welcome to Kindie Rockstars. My guest today is Randy Sauer, but you may better know him as Jammin Randy. Welcome to the show.
Hello, and thank you for having me, Patrick.
You got it. All right. Well, tell everyone a bit about yourself and how you got into making Kindie music.
Well, I started out as a music teacher. I went to college for music and primarily teaching band. I was a trumpet player in junior high and high school and learned to play some guitar and some bass guitar. Went on to college and I was always interested in writing music, so I started out kind of writing some jazz band music and some concert band stuff. And as I got out and started teaching, I taught primarily band for about my first 7 or 8 years of teaching. And then I got into a position where I had to teach some 3rd and 4th grade music, and that kind of scared me because I really hadn't encountered that before, and I really didn't take too many classes on that when I was in college because I didn't really have intentions of teaching elementary music. But I found out I really enjoyed it, and the kids were fun to work with. They had a lot of enthusiasm, and I like that because sometimes you get into high school or junior high and they don't always think it's the coolest, but elementary, they love that, love music if you can make it fun for them. And so as I'm teaching this music, I'm thinking, man, some of this music is just kind of boring. I don't know. I bet I could write some music that would be more fun, that they'd really get into it. And so I started writing some of my own tunes to teach the concepts that they were wanting to teach with the other songs. And kids liked it, and parents got to hear some of my music, and they started saying, you should go out and perform these songs for kids. Well, most of them were more educational and stuff. They weren't just, for fun type songs. I wrote songs to teach rhythms, to teach pitch concepts or different things like that. And so as I went through things, I thought, well, I need to start writing some just fun songs. So I started coming up with some goofy titles, different things. I think one of my very first songs I wrote was a song called The Happy Dance. And that was a lot of fun, and we put together a little school video of it with all the classes doing the Happy Dance. And in fact, that was my first CD, was called Happy Dances. And I was playing in a band at the time, like a kind of a country variety rock band, and I had one of the guitar players in the band. He had some recording equipment, so I got together with him and had him help me record some guitar tracks to it. He was a really good lead guitar player, so I had him do some of the lead guitar stuff, and I played guitar and keyboards on it, and put together some rhythm tracks for it. And it was interesting. I came over and started recording some of my songs, and I still had kind of that music teacher just thoughts and stuff of trying to make my music a little bit more complicated than it should be. And the guy I'm recording with, he goes, you're recording this for kids, right? And I was like, yeah. He goes, let's just keep it simple. Simple I think is better for the kids. And I was like, you're right. And so we're not really simplifying it, where it makes it just too simple, but just making it where the kids can understand it better and stuff. So he really kind of guided me in getting me started in recording things. And then I eventually went back and got my master's in recording and composition at Fort Hays here in Hays, Kansas, where I'm from. And so I learned how to do all my own recordings. And since then, I've been doing all my own recording, and since I am a band teacher, I can play bass, guitar, piano, and I play all those instruments. So I try to do everything myself, and occasionally I get some people to come in and help me out. I have a few tracks where I've had some drummers help me put down some drum tracks, because it's cool to have a really good drummer playing down some live tracks. And I've had a few people play some. I tried to do some bluegrass things, and I had some people come in and do some banjo and mandolin for me and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I got started in it. And one of my first gigs ever was Kansas used to have this thing called the Kansas Sampler Festival, and it would go around to every 2 years to different towns in the state, and it would kind of be a sample of what Kansas has. And they had a stage for musicians, and they had a children's stage. So I put in to play at that stage, and I got accepted with my demo tracks I'd sent to them. Went and did this and had lots of fun, really enjoyed it. I was nervous as heck, and I only had maybe a dozen songs that I had written at that time, so I was pretty limited in what I had written of my own. You know, I did a few other things that weren't my songs, but I mainly did my own songs. And now I look back on that, and I'm thinking, man, how did I ever get through that first gig?
So how was it when you finally had your own music recorded and released?
It was pretty exciting. I had done some recordings with bands I had been in and made CDs that way, but I'd never done one of my own. And so it was really kind of cool to go through that creative process and be the one in charge, and deciding, the final product, how it went to turn out. And you learn by experience, and there's a lot of things I'd go back and do differently on that first CD, but you have to start somewhere to get better.
Absolutely. Yeah, totally agree. So you were still teaching at that time, right?
Yeah, and I still continue to teach. I taught then after I taught band and did some of the elementary music, I went to a position for quite a while where I did just elementary music and beginning band. So I still got to do some of my band stuff, but I really kind of got to fine tune my children's music, and it was a good situation, because I could come up with some songs and go into the class and say, "Hey, check this tune out. See what you think of this." And they were kind of my guinea pigs, and they give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It's like, okay, I got to go back to the drawing board on this one. Oh, they like that one, and so that kind of helped me kind of fine tune some of my skills.
Yeah, children are the best critics. I think they are the intended audience here. So
they tell you the way they think.
so do you still do your adult music as well in parallel, or are you all in now on kids music?
I pretty much just do all kids music. I do write some other more music, catered to adults, but not very much. I throw in a few here and there. Sometimes if I get kind of a mixed crowd of a lot of adults and some young kids, then I'll throw one in. I wrote one a while back about, I dedicated to the grandparents that bring their kids to the concert, and it's called Fits Just Right. And it's just about how being a grandparent, because I have 4 grandkids, and being a grandparent just fits so right for me. I have so much fun with them. They come over and jam with me, and I go over there. We've written some songs together, and it was just a good feeling. And so I said, we got to write a song about how me being a grandparent is just fits so right for me in my situation. So I like to do that song then dedicated to the grandparents.
That's sweet. Love it. Have you gotten your grandkids or your kids involved in your recording?
That I have, yeah. They've been in some of my videos. I have a song that I go do in a lot of my shows called the Tambourine Star, and so I had them come over and they played tambourine with me and did all the actions that go in the song. And the Fits Me Just Right, they're in that song too. They dancing around with me, and I did one called Be Happy, and they're all dancing around doing the actions that are in the song. And they enjoy doing that. Recently, not too long ago, we were out at my in-laws' farm, and they noticed the chickens all pecking at their poo out there, and so they were laughing about that. We went back to the house because we were babysitting him for the weekend, which can be trouble, and especially for me probably. We got back there and they're like, we should write a song about that. So they helped me write the song called "Pecking at the Poo," and so then we had to go back. I had to get some video of the chickens and stuff, and so we put together a video of that, and it was a fun process. And you know, that's a memory you can't take away from anybody. They'll remember us writing that song together for many years.
Yeah, no, it's one thing universal among children's artists that I've talked to. It's like anything can inspire a song.
Yeah.
But I think that may be the most unique inspiration story I've heard so far.
Yeah, it is pretty. It's pretty unique.
All right, you ready to get into your song?
You bet.
All right. Well, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I think as a parent, most of us are probably familiar with it.
And this is one of those that was inspired by some kids. A few years ago, I started a new teaching job about 3 years ago, and I was working with some 8th grade girls on a singing part in vocal class, and they knew I wrote songs, and they said, "Mr. Sauer, you should write a song about Dino Chicken Nuggets, because we just love those dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets." And they dared me. They were like, "You won't write a song about that." So I was like, I can do this. So like a couple weeks later, I came back with Dino Chicken Nuggets, and now it gets plays all over the place, and they hear it on Spotify, they hear it on YouTube, and they'll come up to me and, "Hey, how many plays has this got now?" And they're like, "Are we kind of famous because we inspired you for this song?" So it was pretty neat. They still ask me about it.
Very cool. Yeah, no, the song is really nice. What are some of your musical inspirations? Because I noticed a little bit of electronica feel in this one, and I had that all over my latest album. There's just something about the '80s sound that still resonates with me.
Yeah, I grew up in the '80s, and so some of my songs kind of have an '80s rock feel to it. So, and I like the electronic sounds because I'm a keyboard player and I love the synth stuff and some of the newer kind of techno beats and drum sounds and stuff like that. So that's one of the things I love about being a children's artist, is that I can write in just about any type of style. You know, I can make it sound country, I can make it sound rock, I can make it sound more folkish if I want to, or, you know, that's one of the beauties of being a children's artist. I think as long as you have the song that sounds fun, you know, I think you can do it in about any style.
Absolutely. Agreed. All right. Well, let's play the song. Here is Dino Chicken Nuggets by Jammin Randy.
All right. Thanks. Nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. No other type of nugget will do, just Dino Chicken Nuggets. When I'm feeling hungry and I hear my tummy rumble, give me Dino Nuggets and you won't hear me grumble. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. Oh, please, somebody, anybody, Dino Chicken Nuggets? No mac and cheese, grilled cheese, hamburger and cheese. All I need are Dino Chicken Nuggets, please. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. No other type of nugget will do, just Dino Chicken Nuggets. Tacos, nachos, a bowl of Cheerios won't help my hunger, I think, this you know. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. Oh, somebody, anybody have Dino Chicken Nuggets? Peanut butter jelly won't help me in a jam. Bring me Dino Nuggets or you can scram. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. Surely somebody has some Dino Chicken Nuggets. Pizza, hot dogs, chicken noodle soup. They come real close, I'll keep them in the loop. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. All right, everybody sings along. Ready? Here we go. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. Oh, please, everyone, sing with me. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I like nuggets, nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. Oh, I love nuggets, Dino Chicken Nuggets. I like nuggets.
And that was Dino Chicken Nuggets by Jammin Randy. All right, Randy, let everybody know where they can stream, download, purchase that song, and where they can find and connect with you on social media and your website.
All right, yeah, you can find Dino Chicken Nuggets on about any streaming service. It's on Pandora, it's on Spotify, Amazon. I have a YouTube video. You can find it on there if you want to watch the video. And so you can find it just about any place. You can go to my website, www.jamminrandy.com, and it has links to like my YouTube channel on there and all the different places that you can go and find my music.
Wonderful. All right, Jammin Randy, what is in store for you for the rest of 2022?
Well, I do a lot of library shows in the summertime, and so this summer the theme for the collaborative theme has been oceans, a possibility. So I wrote some songs to go with that. Next summer's theme is about kindness, and so what I try to do at the end of this summer's kind of segment is I start focusing on some songs for next summer's theme and stuff, and I already have a whole bunch of kindness songs. So I'll probably write a few new songs about kindness and friendship and put those together. I do festivals throughout the rest of the year and some school shows and more libraries. So I keep performing, but I kind of slow down towards the end of summer, and then I get a chance to kind of go back to focus on writing some new material.
Nice. All right. And one last call out for Jammin Randy. Check him out in my music video for Kindie Rockstar. He submitted a clip for that and was included. So go have a look at that. And Randy, thank you so much for being on the show. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on.
It's been lots of fun. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You got it. Take care.